let's start seated. Let's start seated. I had to think about that now that I've got a new intention here. I'm Maeve. This is Vinyasa Flow. Have a seat. I like to sit on a block because it just brings me up a little bit, makes it a little bit easier. Take one arm up. I don't care which one it is. Take your arm up and then take your other hand. This is going to be a little weird and awkward, but you're going to push your palm into these fingers. So you're getting like a little pressure here. So this arm, this lifted arm, it's my right arm, is really engaged. And then lift up out of your waist. Lift your waist up out of your pelvis. Keep pressing the palm this way, and this arm is just serving as like a wall. Breathe. And you're going to take this lifted arm, they're both lifted, but the working arm, and you're going to bend it. So it's my right arm, it doesn't matter which arm it is. We're supporting. Tricep is gently wrapping in. And as this hand, this forearm comes behind my head, my forearm's not pushing my head forward. I'm going to hold my posture. I'm going to hold my spine up. Beautiful. And then rise back up. I'm going to switch that. So now my left arm is pushing into my right hand. Doesn't matter which side it is. Just pick a side, pick a side. Bending the elbow, supporting, using your head as an extension of your spine and rising up, not letting the arm kind of push you forward or bully you forward. With your inhale, stretch both arms up. And then exhale, release the arms. Good. We're going to come around. Elbows. I like using 2 blocks here, but it's totally up to you. 2 blocks or the floor. Elbows come down. Start to inch the knees back and drop through. Then we're going to do like a little mini cow and cat. Oh, cat right here. Hi. Actively press your palms toward each other, into each other, fingertips.
The soul.
Hi. So last time Lulu was in class and was really vocal, I was like, gosh, she won't leave me alone. I don't know if y'all remember that. And finally she left and settled somewhere. Well, she had thrown up on the rug. She was trying to tell me she threw up. That's what she does, is she rats herself out for her indiscretions. So I'm hoping that there's no vomit anywhere. Hi. That she just wants to be part of this flow. Hi. So moving the spine with strength here. And it's probably not the right articulation of what I'm trying to say. You're moving the muscles, or you're moving the spine with strength of the muscles around the spine, right? A couple more. And then we're going to come to downward facing dog. If you like doing down dog with your hands on the blocks, go for it. Lift your heels, inhale. Get really long. Start to roll through your spine, round the upper back. And then stay on the toes. Come into up dog on the balls of the feet.
I love
chin to chest.
things.
And take it back.
I love
Let's go again. Rise, roll forward.
I love
Heart
my
opens,
pain.
inhale. Reverse it back.
I love
One more time.
you
Roll
all.
forward. Downward facing dog.
I love
Right leg back, inhale.
universe.
Let the hip open if it feels good, or the hips open.
I love the whole
Circle the knee.
universe.
Maybe reverse it. And then right foot outside your right hand. Left knee gently down if it feels okay. Pad your knee if it's helpful. Bend the back leg if you want. Find your foot. You can use a block under your left hand. You know the deal, right? Make it work for you. Turn over to the right. You can also just be like, no, this doesn't work for me. You're going to shift back like you're coming into Ardha Hanumanasana. You're going to sit your right cheek onto your left foot and then come forward. So if this doesn't work, just stay classical Ardha Hanumanasana.
We love everyone
Come forward.
by inhabiting.
Release that left leg back. Tuck the toes. I love a block, especially in the beginning of class. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Now, don't take Chapasana. You'll have a chance, I promise, but don't take
We love
Chapasana right now.
everyone
Instead,
by inhabiting.
focus on drawing in
the
here.
soul.
And the strength here, the containment here, the length of the legs, the length of the arms. Maybe bring your right hand to your right thigh. Really nice. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Reach up. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. Bring your hands behind your hips. Lace your fingers. Draw your heart open. Bow forward. Release the hands. Come halfway up. Inhale. Step back, downward facing dog. Left leg stretches back. Again, if it feels good, open up the hip, bend the knee. Maybe circle the knee and the hip around. And then reverse it if it feels good. And then left foot outside the left hand. Right knee gently down. Maybe take that back foot. Engage your right glutes. Turn the right foot over to the left. Shift back. You're going to sit like you want to sit right on your foot. Rise forward. Push off. Half moon. Front body contains. Does that make sense? Front body contains. So rather than just being like, expanding, be strong. Maybe left hand onto your left thigh. And use that to get the spine lengthening up. Yes. Beautiful. And then rise up to stand. Inhale. Lace your hands behind your hips. Inhale, heart to sky. And then bow forward. This time inhale halfway. Plant your hands. Step back to plank. Breath in plank. And belly down, exhale. Shalabhasana, inhale. 5 breaths here. This is a really strengthening back bend that helps prepare us for other back bends. Downward facing dog with your exhale. And I want to offer a little more explanation on why that's such a strengthening back bend. Is because you're just using the musculature of your body to find a back bend. You're not taking your feet with your hands. You're not using the ground for your feet or your hands or your shoulders. It's all based on your own personal strength. So it's a really strengthening back bend. If you think it's an easier back bend than the others, it might be easier in some ways, but it's really the most strengthening of them. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway, breath in. Fold with your exhale. Rise, inhale. Release your hands behind your hips, exhale. Heart to sky, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Breath in and plank. Exhale, lower down. Cobra. Inhale, elbows stay bent. Elbows hug in. You've got about 5 breaths here. One more inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, breath in. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands behind your hips, exhale. Inhale, open up. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Breath in and plank. Halfway down, chaturanga or the floor. And then up dog or cobra or shalabhasana. And then downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands behind your hips, exhale. Inhale, heart to sky. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Downward facing dog, exhale. Pause and breathe in your breath. So good. So good. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Good, Jordan. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. One more time, bring your hands behind your hips, exhale. Inhale, heart to sky. And then bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga or your pathway. Back into down dog. I smashed my left big toe yesterday, and it's making up dog very challenging. I hadn't thought about it. It's making it challenging. Right leg back, inhale. Open up your hip, bend the knee. And then right foot outside your right hand. Back knee down. Just like we did before. Option for the foot. You don't have to take it. Bring the foot across. Sink back. This time, you are going to shift back and find your foot. Yeah. And if that transition didn't work, I'm going to trust that you figured one out. Good. Release. Half moon. Option this time. Chapasana. Maybe bring your right hand onto your right shin, or maybe onto your right thigh. And then this time, reverse warrior. So you bend the standing leg, extend the left leg back, reverse it. Maybe find a half wrap here, bring your left arm behind your back, catch hold of that right thigh. Keep it if you want, straighten the front leg, and triangle. You don't have to keep this left arm here, but if it feels good, go for it. And then breathe into your low back, expand your low back. Notice if you're in a back bend, do your best to take most of the back bend out. Maybe right hand behind your head. And then stretch the right elbow forward. I just inched myself right off my mat. Release the hands down. Root into your left hand. Pivot onto the pinky side of your left foot. And then wildly, right leg comes behind. Plank in the center, your path to down dog. I'm going to be doing weird things with my left foot this whole class. You do not have to follow my lead. Left leg back, open the hips if it feels good, bend the knee, and then left foot outside your left hand, shift forward. Right knee down, optional. Find your foot. And then take the foot over to the left. This is open for interpretation, shifting back. And then shift all the way back onto your booty. And lift that left leg up. Yeah. Beautiful. And I didn't say this on the first side. I hope you know this. This leg doesn't have to be straight. Your left leg doesn't have to be straight. It might be. It's the energy of pushing away that lifts your spine up. Release the leg. Come forward. Half moon. Chapasana if you'd like. And then maybe your left hand comes onto your left shin. Or maybe onto your right thigh. We have a transition here. A few breaths into reverse warrior. So you'll start to bend the standing leg. Pull your heel in to release. Stretch. And then we reverse it back. Cha-cha, that was beautiful. Well done. And then maybe if you feel like it, you bring this right arm behind the back. Maybe you catch the left thigh. This right shoulder gets a nice opener here. For many of us, it pushes us into a back bend. So feel that drawing back. And then straighten the front leg. Do as you want with the right arm. Triangle. And then maybe left hand behind the head. And then lengthen the elbow forward. And then release the hands around. Right hand roots come onto the pinky side of the right foot. And then wild thing. Or not. Around through center, and then your pathway to downward facing dog. And breathe there. Inhale, high to your toes. Bend your knees, look forwards. Feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. And then bring your palms together, bring your hands behind your head. Pick up your right leg. And just pull your heel, your toes toward your right hip. And so that right hamstring is working like crazy. Hinge forward, open up, warrior three. Rise back up to stand. Bend the elbows. Left foot comes toward your hip. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Keep lifting the foot up. So this hamstring is like, whoo, hello. And then expand, warrior three. Rise up, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Make your way to downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Open up the hips if it's good. Right foot outside your right hand. We're flowing with that same sequence. Option, take the back foot. You've got time, don't feel rushed. Take the foot across, shift all the way back. Lift the right leg up. Come forward. Half moon. Shavasana. Woo. Reverse warrior. Maybe bound triangle. Half wrap is lovely as well. Left hand releases down. Wild thing. And then make your way to down dog. Inhale, left leg back. Open the hips. Left foot forward. Right knee down if it's good. Maybe find the back foot. Bring the foot across. Sink back, sit back. Lift up. Come forward. Ardha Chandra. Sugar cane. Reverse warrior. Half wrap. Maybe as you come into triangle, a full wrap. Stay for a breath. And then release. Wild thing. Right hand, right foot. Come through center and move through to down dog. Smooth, steady breath. High into your toes. Bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway. Fold. Rise. Palms together, bring them behind the head. Right leg lifts. Good. Reach the hands back, don't take your foot, just reach back. Tip over. Keep pulling your heel in. Tip over. Standing splits. Bend your standing leg, step your right foot way back, crescent pose, rise up. Release your hands down, straighten both legs. Pause here, please. Soften your front knee. Take your hands wide, like off your mat wide. And then step back to plank. Good. You're gonna bend your right elbow, straighten the left arm, and you're gonna lower down. Come back up. Bend the left elbow. Try to keep that right arm pretty straight. Come back up. Whew. I know. Over to the right. And then release. Left arm stays out to the side. Roll onto that left side. Come back to center. Hands are wide. Tuck your toes. Lift up. You're going to bend this right. Which one was it? Bend right. Oof. Roll over onto the right side. I had to think about that, but we made it there. Back into center. Arms are wide, so it's like more like a push-up to get up. Tuck the toes, lift up, bring your hands back through center, downward facing dog. Really good. Lift your heels high. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, breath in. And then fold, exhale. Rise. Inhale. Palms together. Bend the elbows. Left leg, lift your heel toward your hip. Release the hands, but don't take the foot. Just reach back for your foot. And then tip over. Keep pulling in. And then standing splits. Spot your left foot to the back of the mat. Crescent pose, inhale. And then hands release down. Both legs straight and use blocks if they're helpful. And then soften the front knee. Take the hands wide. Step back. Okay, you can use your knees here. I didn't say that in the first try, but of course you can. Shift forward. You're going to bend off to the side. Try to keep the left arm as straight as you can. Oh my gosh, come back up. And then over to the other side. Come back up. Over to the right. Release down. This time bend the right elbow. Roll onto the right side again. Good. If you feel strong and stable here, everything feels good, you can pick up this left leg, maybe reach back with your left hand to find your foot or your ankle, and then press away. it helps you to balance, you can kick your right foot forward to the left a little bit, like forward of your body. Come back through center slowly. Arms go wide. Press up. You can use knees. Go off to the side. Come back up. Off to the other side. Back up. Off to the left. Release it down. Left elbow bend. Roll it open on this side. Same thing. So left elbow is bent now. Same thing. If you want, you can take this right foot. And if you need to create more stability, move the left leg forward of yourself. Come out carefully. Come onto your belly. Bend both of your knees. Reach back with your hands. Don't take your feet. Just curl the feet in. Reach back. Curl in with the feet. Reach back with the hands. Don't touch. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Soft, steady breath. Keep it flowing. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, yes. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale back. Right knee, right elbow, exhaling, shifting forward. Inhale back. Place your right foot forward. Stay high on the back toes and on the fingertips. Pull the heart forward. So you can stack your knee on top of your heel. Hands into your heart. Back foot hops in about halfway. Both knees are bent. You're going to push into both legs to expand into warrior three. And then bend your back leg. Rise up. Reach for your left foot with your right hand. Now like the inner foot. Push the foot away. And then start to open up. Rise up, knee comes up. And then cross. Just cross, don't wrap, just cross. Sit.
You're as happy as can be. While I feel on my own.
Forward
and
fold.
You sit on your throne.
Halfway. Breath in. Back to down dog. Your path.
Here. 'Cause leaving you will bring me tears.
Left leg back, inhale.
Your eyes
Left knee, right elbow. Inhale back.
as I wander
Left knee, left elbow.
carelessly.
Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Stay high on the back toes. Stay high on the fingertips. Use blocks if you need to. Do your best to stack your knee on top of your heel.
Your quick send. My mind
imprint your feet.
out of control.
So imagine the energy you give down, you get back.
Too hard.
And then feel it. Command the ground under you.
Charity apart.
Couple more breaths. Notice how you transition here. Your back leg is going to come about halfway in. You're going to have both of your knees bent so that you've got this sort of coiled up body position, so that here we can push both legs straight, reach out and come into Warrior 3.
Kiss my soul.
Bend the back leg, bring your hands into your heart, rise up.
Send
Left hand to right foot, right arm reaches up. Push away.
out of control.
Rise up, knee comes up. Where's your breath? Notice your mind, your thoughts.
Hold my hand.
Cross, don't wrap, just cross.
Kiss my soul.
Just like you're kind of casually sitting, hanging out.
Your quick send. My mind's out of control.
Sit as deeply as you can.
Hold my hand. Kiss my
Rise up, inhale. Little back bend.
Your
Forward fold.
quick
Exhale.
send.
Halfway up, inhale. Step back, plank.
Control.
Breath in
Baby,
to your belly, exhale.
dangerous.
Bend both legs.
How did I
Reach back. You might not take your feet, but you might.
taste again?
Push your feet away. Push your shins away. Rise up. Dhanurasana.
Something always
Hi, baby.
falls in your bed tomorrow. Yeah. And who
Dolphin.
nothing much has me and you.
Hi.
I hope gravity waits 'cause I'm falling.
You can lace your hands if it feels better.
I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. I don't know how to stop myself. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling.
What
I don't know how to stop
Just lie down.
myself. You're still a mystery.
Two more breaths. And then downward facing dog.
Don't you pick up the phone unless it's for real. Darling, say what you mean, 'cause I think that you feel. Ooh, there's nothing much, but there's me and you. I hope gravity waits 'cause I'm falling.
Inhale, right leg reaches back. Come high in your left toes. Bend your left knee, hop your left foot forward. Rise up to stand. Bend your right knee up into your chest. And then keep this heel as close into your hip as you can. Bring it behind. This time, right hand. Big toe side of the foot if you can, so the arch of the foot. And then push the foot away. Don't worry about hinging over. Push away. Push away. Push away. And you're automatically going to start coming forward if you keep pushing away.
More chance, like I need another round. So it's poquito. I just keep on falling.
And then bring the hands down. standing splits. And then right foot steps back. Listen to the transition. Left leg lifts behind you, come into dolphin with your left leg up. Bend your right knee, lift up into your hands, three-legged dog, left leg is still up, come high into the right toes, hop the right foot forward. And then draw your left knee up into your chest. Pull it as high as you can and then just take the heel back. Left hand to the inner left foot. And then push away. And push away. And push away. Pin the right hip in. Hug to the center line.
One by one, we watch the stars come out.
And then release the hands down. Standing splits.
One by one, we watch the stars.
And then step the left foot back. Sweep the right leg back, and as you do so, lower down onto your forearms for dolphin. Right leg is up.
One by one,
And bring your foot down.
we watch the
Bend both knees, lift into
stars
down dog.
blossom above.
Inhale, right leg back. High into left toes, hop the left foot forward. Pull the heart forward. Bend both knees. Pull your right heel toward your sitting bone. Lift up, reach back. Nadarajasana again. Just starting from the ground up instead of from the top down.
Good things come.
Yes, yes.
Who learn
Release hands down. Standing splits, breath in. And then step the right foot back. Plant your hands. Transition to dolphin with your left leg up. Maybe take some hops here. Left leg stays up. Lift up to three-legged dog. You're gonna hop your right foot forward. Bend both knees. Reach back. So from the ground up, I couldn't even find my damn foot. We're coming into Nadarajasana. Standing splits, expand. Left leg steps back. Right leg lifts, dolphin with the right leg up. Maybe take a few hops here.
One by one,
Left leg
we
down.
watch the stars come.
Downward facing dog. Beautiful.
Whoa.
Smooth out your breath. Beautiful. If you need a child's pose, you have time.
One by one,
Smooth out your breath.
we watch the stars come out. One by one, We watch the
Sorry,
stars.
you're shedding. I had to get some of your fur off. This is a good spot. You stay here.
Blossom
From down dog.
above.
From down dog. All right, you can have this spot.
Blossom above.
Right leg reaches back. Right knee, right elbow. Right foot, left elbow. Lower the shin down. Single leg pigeon. You know the deal. If it doesn't work, find something else. So in single leg pigeon today, continuing on that sort of dancer's pose theme, we're gonna bring the front foot back a little bit. So you don't need to have your front foot really far forward. Bring it back a little bit so you feel a sense of lifting here. Good. And then if it's okay, reach back, find your back foot. Maybe get your foot into your elbow. And then right arm comes around. So there's a rising energy here. Release carefully. Bring your hands down. Pick up your foot, your knee, half splits, maybe full splits. Out carefully, and we meet in downward facing dog. Whatever that means to you. You can go through chaturanga, you can skip it. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, left foot, right elbow, and then place the shin down. Good. Just take a moment, get your bearings, get your grounding. And then if you have your foot really far forward, bring it back a little bit. So you have this sense of having a platform. And then bending the back leg. Maybe bring the foot into the elbow. And then around. Hi. You just need love today. Just shedding everywhere. I know, Lulu. Good, release this around. Push down, pick up your foot. Any version of Hanumanasana. We're going to make our way to down dog. Lift your heels high, inhale. Bend your knees, bring your feet to your hands. Come halfway, breath in. Fold, breath out. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Okay, we got one more round of Natarajasana. It could be any version. If you like the inner foot, the outer foot, I'm gonna let you go with whatever feels better. Or taking that version that we just did in single leg pigeon, you might take your foot. You kind of have to help it up a little bit. And you bring it into the elbow. And then there you are. And I truly believe it's actually not quite as hard as it looks. It's just a matter of getting your foot in there. Come out carefully. And pause. Just notice how that felt. Second side. Whatever variation feels best for you. Carefully out. And then Malasana. Just sink down. So good. Really nice. And then make your way onto your, well, you don't have to make your way onto your backs yet. I'll tell you what your options are. If you want, actually, lots of options. Prasarita Padottanasana, get your head below your heart, on your back, block under your hips, legs up. If you want a little more inversion time, Pincha Mayurasana, handstand, or both. If you like headstand, you're welcome to go there too. Get yourself to a wall if you need a little bit of help. Lulu. And we'll take about 2 minutes. Some days things come so easily, and other days it's like, how did I do this yesterday? Seriously. Come on, Luz. Lulu, do you suffer from that as well? She's like, no, I'm good at everything. I don't know, Lou. Headstanders in Pincha Mayurasana, child's pose. Handstand can also take a child's pose or forward fold. If you're on a block, feet down, bridge up, block out. We'll meet on your backs when you're ready. About 5 breaths here.